Article 15. It's a new movie based on a real life event but in a fictionalized manner, dealing with the caste system in India. Is this movie any good? Let's find out in this full review of Article 15. By the way, in case you're first time here or in case you've just forgotten, my name is Puneet and you're watching the Afterthoughts Network. Let's get to it. Now, Article 15 is the new movie directed by Anubhav Sinha, who previously directed Mulk. I mean, Mulk was a brilliant film and we all were expecting great things from Anubhav Sinha after his previous days of Ra 1. Now he's back with Article 15. It stars Ayushmann Khurrana, Sayani Gupta, Kumud Mishra, Manoj, Pahwa and Mohammed, Zeeshan, Ayyub in a small role. Now this movie deals with the caste system in India. It's based on a real life gang rape incident that happened, which has been fictionalized in a way to give you a great story and a great message behind it. Now let's start with the acting. The acting throughout the chart is amazing. I mean, Ayushmann Khurrana delivers some great performance. We know he's a great talented actor and now he shows his talent once more. This is a very serious role he plays. He plays an IPS officer who's on his first posting in some rural area of UP, and all the other characters are based in that area. He is the outsider there who has his first posting, and just after his posting he gets a big case because there's a double murder, a kidnapping, possibly gang rape. He has to investigate all of it while dealing with the caste system. I mean, if you have seen the trailer, you know what this movie is about. It deals with all the caste biases, the prejudices going on in the society. I mean, Anubhav Sinha in his previous movie Mulk dealt with the issue of the religious divide in India, and in this movie he deals with the caste divide in India. I mean, he is doing some great work over here. Now, Sayani Gupta is playing a local villager who's a lower villager, by the way. And the girls missing, one of the girls is her sister. Now, Kumud Mishra and Manoj Pahwa are the police officials in the police station where all this investigation is taking place. Now, Kumud Mishra plays a cop who's from the lower caste. Manoj Pahwa plays a cop who's from the upper caste. So we see this caste system dividing every fabric of the society. I mean, wherever you go, there's a caste system divide. It has been shown so brilliantly by the director. From the first scene itself, the movie starts and you get to know the caste divide. I mean, the lines that have been drawn in the fabric of our society. You have been shown that time and again in this movie, and they hit you over the head with it. And that's not in a bad way, it's in a really good way. Now, there's a cameo by Mohammed, Zeeshan, Ayyub, and I was so damn pleased to see him because whenever he comes on screen, I mean, the screen just lights up and you are looking at him. Even when the screen is being shared by Ayushmann Khurrana and Mohammed, Zeeshan, Ayyub, he just steals the show from Ayushmann Khurrana. He is that good. I mean, whatever role he's playing, he gets the limelight because he's so damn talented. I mean, सब उसका इंतजार करते हैं. And when I saw him on the screen, मैंने कहा, oh my god, इस movie में ये भी है. And I'm just wondering, उसको ज़्यादा role क्यों नहीं मिल रहा है? I mean, he's damn talented actor. Now coming to the direction of the movie, the direction is brilliant in this movie. I mean, they have shown the rural UP so brilliantly, and all the things that are going on. They have paid an attention to detail. I mean, when there's an incident going on, you can see the people in the background. Some of them are using their phones to take photos. I mean, that sort of thing. It's a background thing. You don't need to show it. But movie 2019 में हो रही है. So, लोगों के पास स्मार्टफोन होते हैं. वो खींचते हैं. वही चीज़ें आप न्यूज़ में देखते हो. तो attention to detail is something I look for in a movie. And in this movie, I was pleasantly surprised कि कितनी छोटी छोटी डिटेल्स का ध्यान रखा गया है. एंड जितने भी सारे इंसिडेंसेस होते हैं मूवी में, बड़े छोटे या कुछ भी ड्रामेटिक होना है, इट्स ईदर इन द अर्ली मॉर्निंग लाइक 4-5 AM in the morning, or it's just about to get dark in the night. So you actually feel the eeriness that is going on. I mean, things are going in the morning, so there's no lights, सब जगह धुंध है. things are going on in the night, in the evening. So again, there's no light, there's dawn, and then there's dusk. You don't see the middle part actually when everything is taking place. And the director has shown the things which are being handled by these lower caste people. They have been shown so brilliantly that as an audience, I was stunned to see that कितना कुछ हम लोग just taken for granted लेते हैं. इस मूवी में उसको बहुत अच्छे से दिखाया गया है. Mohammed Zeeshan Ayyub, he plays a rebel leader. He's actually the leader of the lower caste people, and he has done some great work. I mean, he is the leader जो WhatsApp के एक मैसेज से पूरे एरिया में लोअर कास्ट लोगों की स्ट्राइक करवा देता है. I mean, that is so damn good. Now, talking about the cinematography, I mean, I love the cinematography in this movie. The scenes have been shown so beautifully. You get a wide shot, so you can see entire scenario, what is going on, and just for the impact, you see a close-up of that scene, so that you get the impact of what's going on. The cinematographer is brilliant in showing that. The transitions have been done beautifully, and the use of camera in this movie is really striking. There's a one-take scene in this movie, a long one-take scene, where the camera is actually stuck to a car and you see everything going. Ayushmann Khurrana is actually sitting inside the car and you see him and the things going on in the background. I mean, that scene was damn brilliant. Not because of one take, but just the placement of the camera was amazing. Talking about the background score of the movie, that is something that elevates this movie to a whole new level. The score is very dramatic, something that is being used in the horror movies, you can see. तो इस मूवी में जितना ड्रामा क्रिएट होता है डायरेक्शन और सिनेमेटोग्राफी से, सेम सॉर्ट ऑफ ड्रामा क्रिएट होता है बैकग्राउंड स्कोर से. ऐसा स्कोर जो आपको हॉरर मूवीज में मिलता है, जो बिल्डअप होता है जस्ट टू गेट द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ द ड्रामेटिक सीन. तो स्कोर का बहुत अच्छा यूज किया गया है इस मूवी में. तो ऑल इन ऑल दिस मूवी is really brilliant. It shows the things it's trying to show in a very, very impactful manner. And some of the scenes which have been directed so beautifully that you get the impact of what the director is trying to say. In one of the end scenes of the movie, the police guys are just sitting, even Ayushmann Khurrana is sitting at a tea stall right beside the road, and they ask for something to eat. The lady there sells them things to eat. Then Ayushmann Khurrana just turns and asks her, "Mai kaun jaapki ho?" And while she replies, what she says is not being heard because there's a truck passing with a blaring horn. So that sort of a message is really, that sort of a metaphor used is so beautifully done, because that's what the director is trying to say. Because you don't need to know the caste of any person. That's something you should not hear. So you don't hear it. I mean, that scene, I loved that scene in the movie. Now, talking about the negatives of the movie, yes, I love this movie, but still there are negatives in this movie. One of the negative is the dialogues in this movie. Sometimes the dialogues just took me out of the movie because some of the dialogues have been delivered or written in such a way that they made the scene artificial. It made me feel that, okay, this is a movie, not something someone would say in a real life. And in the end, climax part of the movie, sometimes the dialogue becomes too Bollywoody or a bit preachy, something which you will not see in real life. You can just see in movies or TV shows or something like that. Because, I mean, I get the impact of the dialogue, but the realism of the dialogue is lost. I don't know if that's because of the delivery, which I don't think, because the acting was great. So it must be with the writing of the dialogue. Now, another negative of this movie is the actual end. I mean, just to get the impact, they should have actually shown some real life stuff. I mean, either the caste incidences that have been taking place in our country for the past 2-3 years. They could have shown real life clips, some news footage, or even newspaper clippings. That would have made the impact real, that yes, you saw all of this which was fiction, but the real thing is still going on in this country in this day and age. That would have made the impact even bigger, and you would have left the theater thinking about it. Yes, you do think about it, but still, you just think about it as a fictional story. I don't think most people will get the significance of it, the movie that is trying to show. Apart from that, this movie is really brilliant, and just because of the impact and the message of it, and that it's a brilliant movie, I think everyone should see this movie. I mean, what are your plans for this weekend? If you don't have any plans, just make some plans. Go watch Article 15 this weekend and you'll love it. All in all, have you seen this movie, or are you planning to watch this movie this weekend? Whatever you think, please write it down in the comment section below and let me know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it for some reason, give it a thumbs down. And subscribe to our channel for new videos. And hit the bell icon so that you will be notified whenever a new video drops. Till that happens, my name is Puneet and you watching the Afterthoughts Network. Bye bye.